question I get asked a lot is, what can I do about this queasy stomach? Sometimes when I eat, it just doesn't sit right. Well, the most important thing to do is to think about how you can prevent that. But I'll also give you some tips about what to do when you actually have it. So when you're eating, here's the esophagus. The food comes down the esophagus into the stomach. So the most important thing is to chew your food really well, 25 times with every bite. And if you're having protein, even more. So it's as liquid as possible when it gets to the stomach. Now, one of the tips is that we have digestive enzymes, but often they're depleted from stress and processed food. So I go with these digestive enzymes everywhere. I have them in my purse. I take them out. I have two if it's going to be kind of a heavy meal, or just one if it's a lighter meal. This supplements what's already happening in the stomach, which is breaking down the food, because you want that food to be broken down as much as possible by the time it gets into the small intestine, because this is where leaky gut happens. And I've certainly spoken about leaky gut many times in the past. So digestive enzymes. Now, here's a tip. If you do not have a gallbladder, then you might have a harder time digesting fats. So this particular product is called Ox Bile, and it is by Allergy Research Group. This can really help with breakdown of fats. Now, the digestive enzyme certainly helps with that, but if you don't have a gallbladder, sometimes it's good to support with some extra support to break down the fats. So I get asked that question a lot. And don't forget, you also need to make sure your microbiome is optimal. So all those great bacteria that are helping with every metabolic process. So of course I take my probiotic every day. And the probiotic I take is this little pack. I just throw it down, chase it with some water. This helps with the diversity of the microbiome, which really helps with every metabolic process. Now, if you're in the middle of if you're eating and you're feeling like, ooh, I don't feel so good, and you have some digestive enzymes, just take a few of these. The best time to take digestive enzymes is when you first start eating, but if you are feeling you've forgotten, you can take these during your meal as well, and they can really help with the breakdown of the food in the stomach so that it becomes as small as possible when we get to the small intestine, when the absorption takes place. So I hope that helps with those funny tummy questions, and you've got some tips and techniques to help you.